Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. Here I have my Bestial Blackwing Rebellion against White Forest Runic. I did draw really bricky, but they are going first, so hopefully I can just survive. I know them going first isn't too big of a deal, but with this, it seemed like they also bricked too by setting 4, which it's Runic. I don't know why you set 4. It literally says right here you can activate Runic quick play spells cards from your hand during your opponent's turn. So if I had Duster, he would have been absolutely murdered. Luckily for him, I didn't have Duster. But then I drew into my second Rebellion, and I was extremely sad. But it's okay. With the second Rebellion, I was kind of able to make it work. I'm just seeing what I can force out with his hand. And then I figured, since it's Runic, a lot of what Runic wants to do is target your cards, destroy them, and banish for the amount targeted or for however many cards you had in the field. It's a lot of targeting and destruction. Full Arm Master can't be destroyed by card effects, so a lot of their effects are nullified because of that. I figured Full Arm Master was going to be my safest bet, and because it's Runic, they have to go through the battle to beat over it. So I just started to play the slow game from here. And he's using his Runic Fountain just to draw and get as many pluses as he can. And this is where I saw it was White Forest, and I was like, oh boy, I'm going against a more competitive deck than I thought it was. So here they're doing, they're going into Roselia. Yeah, I don't know too much about White Forest, just I played against it a little bit. But that effect really, I kept in mind throughout the entire duel until he used it. And here he goes into Baron. He's going to force out one of my back row cards, and so I'm just going to chain my call by. I figured I might as well just use my Jerusalem here to bait out his negate. I mean, it's not going to be doing anything in my hand anyways, so it was kind of just like it was stuck between one or the other. Plus, I can always still get it back because Bestial Rebellion is going to get my regain spell, so I can always just come back to my hand. But with this, I felt pretty confident since their battle phase, they don't have a battle phase, and that's the only way you can out Full Arm Master. So it was kind of ironic with this matchup. Here they're going into SP. I had my toggle off for this, so I forgot to chain my what is this? Crossout designator to it. So here, this is kind of a very important draw. Drawing Blackbird close, I thought this was going to be terrible, but because I have a Blackwing Synchro Monster, I can tribute it, and it becomes a quick effect. But right here, my whole plan was I wanted to use Bestial Rebellion, bring out something else, and then kind of like go full combo. I just didn't really want to deal with the SP Little Knight, and if I Full Arm Mastered targeted the SP to take, it would have just gone to the banish zone, and it would have been a wasted effect. And I wanted to take something. I wanted to take the Baron so I could kunai into, well, my whole Raid Raptor engine, which is crazy that I can do that. But SP was going to be a little troublesome, so I wanted to get rid of it as fast as possible. Here, they banish my Imperm, Vada, and Shanga, which is super unfortunate. Here they draw again, making their SP invulnerable. So, because I have Blackbird close, I said, well, I can just Full Arm Master take this anyways and negate this and still get Blackwing Dragon out on the field. So that's what I'm going to do. I chain the Blackbird close from my hand because I control a Blackwing Synchro monster. I can do that. And because it's a counter trap, they cannot respond to it unless they have another counter trap, which Runic doesn't play. So here I negate and destroy the SP, bring out Blackwing Dragon, and be able to take the Baron. From here on, I'm just forcing out as many effects as they have because I knew they drew so much, and they still have the Veiler. And when I take the Fountain out, the better. I wanted to deal with all the Runic cards, so they can negate it. I don't really care. It's more just to force out the effects. And here I can Bestial Rebellion, grab some Bestials, well, then they Ash. Like I said, more just negate or get through many hand traps as possible until I can go full combo. And when I did Bestial Rebellion's effect to Reborn and then put the Regained out, I knew from there I was more safe from Nib, because if they Nib me, I can bring out my Bestials, and they didn't have a hand trap to stop the Rebellion. So I decided to go into full combo. I think this is going to be summon number 5, and when the summon hit the board, it immediately went to their side, so I knew they had Nibiru. As it is right there. But with Arsenal going to Grave, I can trigger its effect along with Regained to still get a pretty decent board in the end. Right there, I was kind of looking to see what I could do. I wasn't going to be able to get out 2 other level 4s, since if I drew, like if I searched, I didn't have a normal summon anymore. Shamal wasn't going to do anything because I don't have Boreas Storm in the graveyard. Yeah, nor do I have Feather Whirlwind, and my one Shamal's in the grave already, so it wasn't going to be doing too much. So I figured I might as well just get out Arsenal Falcon, or Rising Rebellion Falcon, to not have to deal with it. And right here, I just wanted to make SP and get the draw off a Regained. And drawing an Ash is huge against Runic, because if you stop their Fountain, you basically just killed a lot of their plays. Unfortunately, SP wasn't made with with an extra deck monster. I was not going to use my Rising Rebellion Falcon for that. I thought that was stupid, especially since I can reborn my Magnemite. And yeah, I can just reborn the Magnemite and then still continue with Regained, especially with the Baldric. So here they go into Typhon, and I make the misplay here with the Typhon. I chained SP to banish the Typhon. Oh no, that wasn't the misplay. Actually, that was really good. So right here, I had the choice between ashing the Fountain, and I could have done that, but I mean, I don't know. I felt like I was in a pretty good position regardless. But I wanted a Regained. I was thinking too far in the future where SP would go back into my extra deck. I'd make SP again and then banish it, but then after I hit SP, like I target SP to go back, I immediately realized that if I did that, I can't attack directly and I lose. What I should have done was just target his Typhon and send it back, because he can't special summon or normal summon for the rest of the turn. Yeah. But hanging on to that Ash, I was able to just stop the Talent anyways. And Runic Tip wasn't going to do much, because if they special summon, they already have Fountain. Doesn't... Yeah. They were very much out of options. So here I Baldric before they could do anything, before their set card could go off, because I wanted to make sure that if they were to summon something that would block my final attack, that Baldric can just banish it. Drawing Sudry is actually crazy. So I'm just going to make sure Jerusalem goes in grave to send the Typhon. And he's going to destroy my continuous spell, which by now it's already done its work. I don't care. And I'm just testing to see if he has hand traps that can stop my play. I went into Boreal Storm to make sure I could send something and see what it was. Yeah, so the Imperm came out. I figured it was going to be something important. Just get rid of... Oh, I wanted to get rid of the set spell and trap, and I was going to go to... I think I was going to go into Chaos Angel for it. No. Did I already go into Chaos Angel? Oh, I don't have Chaos Angel in this build. Yeah, so I guess I was just going to force it out and see what was going to happen. Oh, I wanted to go into Disc Potter so I can start reborning back some of my monsters. Because that itself would have been crazy. So yeah, right here, I want to go for a game. And as I knew, he summoned a Runic Fusion from the extra deck. Because I felt it happening. And that's why I had Baldric out. And so I got Baldric and I banished it and I attacked for game. It was a really slow game going in, but it really ramped up towards the end. And I was very happy with how I played. Like, the only thing I would have changed was the Typhon play. Other than that, I think everything else was really good. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.